Welcome to the channel, gamers. Can you believe it's 2025 already? This past year has been absolutely bonkers for gaming. We got some seriously innovative, immersive, jaw-dropping experiences. It's time for my top 10 games of 2024. Whether you're a hardcore button masher or just a casual player looking for the next big thing, I've got a feeling you're gonna want to add a few of these bad boys to your library. Alright, enough chit-chat, let's get this show on the road. Kicking things off at number 10, we've got a fiery contender. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon just got even bigger and better with this scorching hot expansion. From Software, the geniuses behind Elden Ring and Dark Souls, decided to grace us with even more of their signature intense mech battles, visuals that'll melt your graphics card, and enough customization options to make your head spin faster than a mech doing a victory dance. The story in this expansion is top-notch. It expands on the world in such a cool way, adding layers of depth to the lore and giving you even more reasons to care about what's going on. Look, if you're a fan of giant robots, explosions that could level a city block, and gameplay that'll make your palms sweat, then you need this expansion in your life. But don't worry, we've got plenty more awesome games to get to, so buckle up. Number 9 on our list will have you saying pizza time with a whole new level of enthusiasm. That's right, it's Spider-Man 2. This game is the superhero equivalent of a double stuffed crust pizza with all the toppings. It's familiar, comforting, but somehow even better than you remember. Honestly, if you even remotely like Spider-Man, you owe it to yourself to play this game. It's everything a superhero game should be. Fun, exciting, and visually stunning. Hold on to your spacesuits because at number 8 we're blasting off to a galaxy far, far away with Starfield. Bethesda, the masterminds behind Skyrim and Fallout, have finally taken us to the stars, and let me tell you, it was worth the wait. This game is huge. We're talking over 1,000 planets to explore, each with its own unique environments, alien life forms, and secrets to uncover. It's the kind of game that comes along once in a generation, and it's an absolute must-play for any fan of RPGs or space exploration. At number 7, things are about to get dark, gritty, and oh so addictive. Get ready to slay hordes of demons and loot everything that isn't nailed down, because we're talking about Diablo 4. This game is like the digital version of a bag of chips. You know you should stop, you know you've had enough, but you just can't resist clicking one more dungeon. So, if you're looking for a game to sink your teeth into, a game that will consume your every waking thought, then look no further than Diablo 4. Just be warned, once you go down this rabbit hole, there's no turning back. Hold on to your chocobos, because at number 6 we're entering the world of high fantasy with Final Fantasy XVI. This isn't your typical Final Fantasy game, it's darker, grittier, and more action-packed than ever before. Square Enix really went all out with this one. Look, if you're a fan of RPGs, action games, or just plain good storytelling, then you need to check out Final Fantasy XVI. It's a masterpiece of the genre, and it's sure to be one of the most talked about games of the year. Rev your engines and buckle up, because at number 5 we're hitting the track with Forza Motorsport. This isn't just another racing game, this is a love letter to car culture, a celebration of speed, and a technical marvel that will have you questioning if you're playing a game or watching a live race. So, if you're a fan of racing games, or if you just appreciate a good-looking and well-made game, then you need to check out Forza Motorsport. It's the ultimate racing experience, and it's sure to get your adrenaline pumping. Axio number 4. Get ready to dive back into the magical world of Hogwarts Legacy, because the Dark Arts Rising DLC is here to cast a spell on you. This isn't just some flimsy add-on, this is a full-blown expansion that adds hours of new content, darker storylines, and spells so powerful they'd make Voldemort jealous. The story in this DLC is seriously dark. We're talking about ancient curses, forbidden magic, and characters with questionable morals. It's like Harry Potter meets Stranger Things, and I am here for it. Honestly, if you loved Hogwarts Legacy, then you need this DLC. It's everything a good expansion should be. More story, more gameplay, and more magic. Hold on to your Hylian shields, because at number 3, we're venturing into the breathtaking world of The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This isn't just a sequel, it's a full-blown evolution of everything that made Breath of the Wild so special. Nintendo really outdid themselves with this one. They took the already massive world of Breath of the Wild and somehow made it even bigger and more impressive. We're talking about sprawling landscapes, towering mountains that pierce the clouds, and mysterious floating islands just begging to be explored. And the gameplay? Oh boy, the gameplay. They've added so many new mechanics and features it's almost overwhelming. You can build your own vehicles, craft all sorts of crazy contraptions, and even fuse different objects together to create completely new items. The possibilities are truly endless, but it's not all about the gameplay. The story in Tears of the Kingdom is just as captivating as you'd expect from a Zelda game. It's full of mystery, intrigue, and emotional moments that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Honestly, Tears of the Kingdom is a masterpiece. It's the kind of game that comes along once in a generation, and it's an absolute must-play for anyone with a Nintendo Switch. You owe it to yourself to experience this game. Coming in at a close second and proving that From Software can do no wrong, it's Elden Ring: Shadow of the Erdtree. This DLC is like the Soulsborne equivalent of a victory lap. It knows you loved the original, and it's here to give you more of what you crave. Brutal combat, breathtaking environments, and lore so deep it'll give you existential dread. This DLC doesn't hold back. From the moment you step foot in the new areas, you'll be met with challenging enemies, devious traps, and bosses so massive, they make the original game's bosses look like toddlers. Get ready to die. A lot. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? Overcoming the odds, mastering the combat, and finally taking down that boss that's been giving you nightmares. It's all part of the Soulsborne experience. And Shadow of the Erdtree delivers that experience in spades. And the lore. Oh, the lore. This DLC delves even deeper into the already rich and complex world of Elden Ring, uncovering ancient secrets, introducing new characters, and raising even more questions than it answers. It's enough to make your head spin. If you're a fan of Elden Ring, or if you're just looking for a challenge, then you need to play Shadow of the Erdtree. Just be warned, it's not for the faint of heart. And for the game that stole my heart and refused to give it back, my number one game of 2024 is Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This isn't just a redemption arc, this is a full-blown renaissance. CD Projekt Red took all the criticism, all the feedback, and turned it into pure gold. Phantom Liberty takes everything that was good about the original Cyberpunk 2077 and cranks it up to 11. The story is phenomenal, a gripping spy thriller that pulls you in from the first frame and refuses to let go. Plus, you get to hang out with Idris Elba. Need I say more? But it's not just the story that shines. The gameplay has been massively improved, with new weapons, cyberware, and skills that make combat even more visceral and satisfying. You can literally punch through walls now. How cool is that? They also added a whole new district to Night City, and it's absolutely stunning. It's like they took all the best parts of the original city and crammed them into one neon-drenched, action-packed playground. Honestly, Phantom Liberty is the DLC that Cyberpunk 2077 deserved. It's a testament to the developers' dedication and a shining example of what a great DLC can be. If you haven't played Cyberpunk 2077 yet, now is the perfect time to jump in. And if you have played it, what are you waiting for? Phantom Liberty is calling. And there you have it, my top 10 games of 2024. It was a tough choice, but these games stood out from the crowd and blew me away with their innovation, storytelling, and sheer fun factor. Did your favorites make the cut? Or did I miss a hidden gem that you think deserves a spot on the list? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're there, hit that like button like you mean it and subscribe to the channel for more epic gaming content. Until next time, stay classy, stay awesome, and keep on gaming.